She quarterback on Miss Cannon. Joey Yo together, iron is sharper than Shannon. Talking fake heavy, while the world playing short. Two dogs got a mad at 25 like Sports Center girl. Dropping news like reporters from the sideline. Going live, yeah, it's about to be grind time. So tune in or get left out. Two dogs radio, Troney, yo, the best out.
What up, what up, what up? It's the $2 Sports Talk Show coming at you this Tuesday afternoon in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's our new intro right there from Mr. Cordell out of Chicago, Illinois, out of Joliet. He did his thing on that one. That's our new intro. We appreciate Mr. Cordell. Thanks Mr. Trinity Trey for setting that up with Mr. Cordell. We appreciate that. For him doing that, it pays to have connections. It pays to have connections and everything. So, and all we had to do was just send him a T-shirt. So we sent him 2 T-shirts, and so now T-shirt is roaming around Chicago. He had it on today on his Instagram page. So
you know what they say, bro.
T-shirts.
You know what they say.
No, I don't even want to hear it, man. You hey man, you on mute for 5 minutes, man. You on 5-minute punishment. You just not for coming in like you on 5-minute punishment. You can't talk for 5 minutes, dog. You're on 5-minute punishment. I know you ready to talk too. I see it all on you, man. You ready to talk. You ready to put it down. You're on a 5-minute punishment, man. Not.
So that is, what is that? That is, what is 5 minutes?
That's 6:05, man. 6:05, dog. See what I'm saying?
No. I'm trying to think. What is in seconds? That is 300 seconds?
How am I supposed to know? I ain't got no calculator.
No, I'm just saying.
What's going on, man? How's it going, man?
Man, this weekend was wild, bro. This weekend was wild. Yesterday, I found out that my card got hacked. So I had 3 charges that said I paid in person. I was somewhere in California, somewhere in Idaho, and then I was in Massachusetts. $13, $10.99, and $3.17.
They were just testing your car to make sure it worked.
Yeah, but my car went up fraudulent. So then I tried to go to Quick Trip today. You know, you tap the card. It said payment not accepted. I said, what? I got plenty of money in this account. I taps it again.
Your bank didn't call you and say nothing to you?
They sent me a text.
See, that's what happens when you don't read your text.
Well, I didn't, you know, you thinking your card right, you know, you got plenty of money. Beep. So then luckily, you know, dealing with our significant others, anytime we ever exchange money, it's never on the same accord. I'll cash app her. She gives me it in green, in cash. I'm like, why you can't send it back to me? I don't have that much money in my cash app.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime she wants to borrow money from me, I cash app it to her.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get mine back, she want to give me greenbacks in all small bills.
Hey, man.
Small bills.
Hey, man. You used the word borrow. This say anytime you give her some money.
No, but she said she's going to pay me back.
Okay. Anytime you give her some money, because 9 times out of 10, it ain't coming back.
It usually comes back.
Because when it come back, you want to know what's going to be said when it come back?
What?
Before it come back? Didn't you owe me some money for some?
No.
Or they're going to figure out some reason why that money should not come back to them.
Yeah.
So you might as well just say you gave money to your wife.
But I'll be like, why you can't cash app it back to me so I can put it back in my account? No, she always, no matter
what. So you can spend it.
But I don't want cash. I want it the same way I gave it to you.
So you can spend it. Because if it come back the same way you gave it to her, you can't spend it.
Well, if she give me
But
cash, that
they-
usually goes. It usually goes in the Nike box, and then she be like, "So you really just put the money I give you in your yeah? Because I don't carry cash. Then you won't ask me for cash. Because she'll quick to ask you, you got $5? No,
That's hey, man. That's what the wife's supposed to do.
I know, but I don't carry cash for that reason. That and fat. Because if you got cash, fat gonna want to spend all of it, every bit of it. Papa, you still got some more of that change?
Hey, man, my grandchildren thought I was rich.
Yeah, I bet they do.
They thought I said no. No. Pop is not no. I'm rich in spirit, but it haven't manifested to my pockets yet.
Well, you rich in other ways,
Yeah,
just not financial.
yeah.
Well, not to that abundance of.
yeah. Well,
Hey,
no.
did you don't go for the lottery, do you? Even though you know it's worth 1.3
1.3
billion.
Yeah, 1.3 billion. Yeah,
600 and something.
Yeah. This is my logic, man.
Okay, let's hear the logic.
This is my logic, dog.
Because I don't even really go in Quick Trip enough.
I'm gonna spend $2 on a bag of chips.
Yeah.
So instead of spending that $2 on a bag of chips every now and then, when it goes to like 1.3 billion or whatever, I spend $2 on that ticket.
Okay.
Because why spend the money on the chips to get fat when I can spend just $2 on the money? And then if I'm in one of them little country towns, because that's where you always win in those little country towns, you boom, you just might win. You might not.
But did you hear what? Okay, they say they give you the payout is $603 million.
Okay,
Guess how much after all your taxes you pay?
About 300 million.
Yeah, you get 300 million,
And
which I would take gladly.
And I could do
off of anybody. If anybody wanted to cash app and give me 300 million,
I can do a whole lot with 300. I can help people.
Yes.
I can make sure I got a house. I can make sure my children got what they need.
Yeah.
I can make sure that I can start a business. I can start a nonprofit. I can make sure that I can help people with housing. There's so much. Then I can set aside and put money in the bank and just live off my interest.
Yeah. Invest some money.
Yeah. There's so much stuff. I guarantee you, I won't go broke.
I know that. Yeah. I won't be broke.
I bet you that, because the average person that wins the lottery in 4 years is broke.
Man, not me. I'm not a young boy, never broke again. I'll be old man, never broke again.
Because for one, they just go on a spending spree.
Nah, man, I ain't.
And they don't manage their money correctly.
Nah, I'm investing.
I'm not doing that.
Nah, I'm investing some money. I'm putting some money into some businesses.
Before I even go pick up the money.
Yeah.
For one, you ain't gonna even know I even won.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be incognito. That's what I'm gonna be.
You ain't gonna even know I won. Because in Oklahoma, I believe in Oklahoma, you have to take the picture and all that other mess.
No, I ain't taking that picture.
But first thing I'm gonna do is go get me a lawyer and go get me an accountant. I'm gonna get me a dummy trust, and I'm gonna let my dummy trust go pick the money up. Now it's not, you don't know I won. It's not in my name. You ain't gonna know I won, dog. You will not know that I won.
Nah, yo, I'm gonna go pick my money up, but I'm gonna go get a duffel bag. I'm gonna go get me a I'm gonna get me a duffel bag, probably a Louis Vuitton. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go put this on lease.
See what I'm
saying? I want it all in the Louis Vuitton bag.
See what I'm saying? You gotta know he won.
And hundreds.
And he talking about he gonna be incognito. You are not gonna know I won.
Well, you won't know either, because I'm going to come pick my money up, but I ain't taking that picture because I'm going to have a ski mask on. I'm going to be straight thugging. I'm straight thugging. I'm coming in with the Louis bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hundreds. None but hundreds. Put it in the bag.
See what I'm saying?
Ski mask on.
See what I'm saying?
With gold teeth.
And like I said, I'm going to have before, because you got so long to go pick the money up. So you ain't got to go immediately pick it up.
Oh, no. Maybe a day later, but it's the first thing on my priority to go get my greenback.
So I'm gonna make sure that I sign my ticket.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna make sure everything is set up that needs to be set. My children ain't. This how bad I. My children will not even know that I won.
Your children?
My children would not know. My children won't know. My mama won't know.
Well,
my daddy won't know.
well,
My
but-
brother won't know.
Oh, your wife will.
She will. That's it.
Okay.
And I would tell her, don't you tell a cotton picking soul.
Not a cotton picking soul. Not a nan.
We don't need nobody to know nothing.
No, nothing.
Not a cotton picking thing.
Never. Don't say nothing.
Not a thing. Not a thing. Because people come out the woodworks
Yeah.
that you don't know, ain't never known, and I don't need nobody coming at me.
And they
I'm not
hey,
just-
hey, you need to invest in my business.
I'm not
I'm trying to have a
Mhm.
eatable antenna. You're like, what?
I'm not going
An
out.
eatable antenna?
I'm not
Why?
going out. I'm not going out buying 5 cars, 6 cars. I'm not going out buying no Tesla, no Lamborghini. I don't need all that. I didn't want it when I didn't have the money. I don't need it now.
Well,
I don't need all that. I need a nice house, property. Make sure my children got what they need. Make sure my mom and them got what they need. My godchildren, things of that nature. Make sure they got what they need. And invest. Make sure everything's set up. Live off my interests where I ain't gotta touch no money. Cause you put $100 million in the bank. If you can't live off your interest, something wrong with you.
But bro, we're a little bit different. I'm gonna go get me a Lambo truck. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't need that, dog.
I gotta have me one.
I don't need that.
I gotta have one super lavish, expensive item. If I have 300 million, I have to have one. I don't have to have several.
I just
I don't need to be like
I might
Floyd.
give me a Cadillac Escalade or something like that, or
That's
SUV.
That's 100,000.
But that's
well, it's 120.
But that's something that I would get now anyway. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not just to go get something lavish that I probably wouldn't even get in here. I ain't just getting can you imagine my big behind and the Lamborghini?
Well,
I wouldn't get that now.
Well, that's why I didn't say the Lambo. I said the Lambo truck, because you can get in the Lambo truck. It's gonna be a little bit of squish trying to get in that old Lambo, because it sits on the floor like that vet,
looking like a nutty professor.
Yeah, no, I ain't trying to be squished, because them sports cars, bro, them exotics, ain't a lot of room in them things. Like Shaq had to redo the whole driver's component for him to get off in there.
That's what I said.
So I don't need, but that Lambo truck, I can sit in there and I can shut the door.
I don't need no.
I can press the button and it'll say, "Hello, yo. Where do you want to go?"
I don't need no Bugatti. I don't need no.
Well, Bugatti costs, man, gas on that thing is ridiculous, bro. You'll be putting gas in that thing every time you start it up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need none of that stuff.
No, I just need one. I need one. There's a couple things I got a bucket list.
I just need a nice house.
I'm gonna give me a crib
and make sure I got my man cave decked out in Dallas Cowboys, OU, and my gospel stuff. Okay. And make sure I got my cooking stuff, my barbecue stuff all laid out, and nice little good big size kitchen that I like, so I can put all my cooking utensils and everything all laid out on the countertop. I don't want my nice walk-in closet separate from my wife.
Oh, separate?
Yeah, separate. Separate.
You gotta have a separate. You got a separate closet.
Separate dog. I gotta have my own closet. She gotta,
Yeah, she already gotta have one.
Yeah, I need.
You need your own.
I need my own.
Okay.
I need my own.
Okay.
I need my his and her sink.
Oh, so yeah, I definitely.
But I need my sink way on the other side.
Yeah, way far away.
Yeah, cause no matter what, her stuff will end up on his.
Yeah.
And I need my his and her sink.
Cause she gonna keep buying stuff.
Yep.
And keep coming that way.
Yep. Now what I might invent is a drive-through shower.
A drive-through shower?
Man. Hey, man. Sometimes you just don't feel like taking a shower, dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to get in a shower and just hold your hands up and just let the soap just go around you, and then just. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Sometimes you just want to get in the shower, stick your hands up in the air.
So you want to be like freeze. You be like, yeah, and then you hear and then the brushes come out and hit you real good, and then they spray you off.
Yeah.
And then you go through and they give you lotion like the wax.
Yeah, no, I don't need the lotion on. I just need the drive-through shower where you just raise your hands up and it just soak you down with soap, lather you up, scrub you down, and then just rinse you off. And then you do. Sometimes, you're gonna take a shower because you ain't supposed to walk around stinking,
Right.
But sometimes you just don't feel like it, man. Sometimes you just don't, man. When you see coming to America,
yeah,
you be like, sometimes they had a good idea, dog.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just don't feel like it. And I don't care what nobody say. And people be lying saying they feel like taking a shower all the time. They'll be lying.
Well,
I know
women do. Women.
No.
My wife is a shower taker.
Okay.
If she go outside and get a little bit sweaty when she come in the house.
But I guarantee you, if you can tell her that she can take a shower and ain't gotta be nobody touching her, nobody messing, and all she gotta do is just stand there and the machine or something do all the work.
Yeah, she might go for that.
She will she'll be in heaven. She will be in cause everybody, you don't feel like doing it all the time, man.
Well, that's a bit much, bro.
No,
that's a bit much.
No, it ain't, man.
Cause how big is this thing gonna be?
The nice size shower, man. The shower ain't gotta be huge, man.
I thought so. No conveyor belt.
You ain't gotta have all that, man. I ain't gotta have no conveyor belt or nothing like that, dog.
Come out, then they go back in.
Yeah, you got water on this side, water on all sides of you, in the corner. On top, and everything,
And then the brushes come out.
Yeah, and then you got in the bathroom, you got to go bidet or whatever, that sprays you, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know Tiller like y'all are crazy anymore, man. See, he young, man.
Yeah,
he young.
He ain't to that.
He ain't there yet. Let him live about 15, 20 more years.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, I know what them old cats was talking about there. A bidet and rinsing and the child. I get it, dog. I get it. I'm telling you, man.
But see, I'm a little bit different than you, Drone. I got a bucket list of stuff. Like, I gotta give me, if I have a bunch of money, I'm gotta have me a presidential rollie. I gotta have me.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna get a Rolex. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Well,
I like watches.
I do too. So I gotta have me a presidential rollie. So then I gotta have me one exotic whip. That's all I need is one. And I need a crib where I can go. Well, I'm gonna have my side of I'm gonna have my 3 rooms. And the rest
three?
I need 3.
See what he talking about 3, Tiller? What 3?
Yeah. TV room, small kitchen, small bathroom, all to my liking.
So you just want your own little house?
Well, I want my side of the house where my wife won't come in and be like, "You need to clean up. We got company."
Put the toilet seat down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, time out. This is my bathroom.
Yeah.
If I want to leave my toilet seat up, I can leave my toilet seat up. Don't be telling me how to leave my toilet seat.
Yeah.
You go to
yours. That's why you got your own toilet.
Hey, that toilet seat thing is the real thing, man.
Yeah.
Tiller shaking his head. I know these jokers ain't talking about toilet.
Hey,
that toilet seat is the real thing.
Hey, bro, it's major fight.
People done got an argument about toilet seat, dog. Yeah. Toilet seat the real thing, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. You
Get you a live-in girlfriend, and you'll see.
No, get your wife, man. Get your wife, not no live-in girlfriend. Get your wife, man. Get your wife.
You gotta have a girlfriend before you can have a wife.
But you don't want no live-in girlfriend. Get your wife, dog.
I'm just telling you to get the real life experience, because y'all gonna fight over that toilet seat.
Hey, man, that toilet seat's a real thing, man.
Hey, bro, you think we playing?
It's a real thing, man.
We are not playing.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing, bro.
No, you gotta do
leave
it down.
down.
Leave that toilet seat up if you want to.
I'm just saying, I already do that because I live with my mom, and it was just me, my mom, and my brother in the house, and she don't tell us for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take that
And
5 times worse.
with your wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets worse. It gets worse.
Your mama just gonna fuss. Your wife,
It get worse.
yeah, it get worse, bro. It's 5 times worse than that.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Toilet seat real thing, dog.
Yeah. See, a lot of women be like, see, that's too much. I gotta cook and clean. I said, don't say laundry, because my wife don't do no laundry. I do all the laundry. What? I wash clothes because I'm watching the game, the washing machine right there. So you can change out laundry during commercial break. I don't miss no parts of the game. So just leave me alone. Tell me you need what you need wash. Show me where it's at. I'll wash it. If it's not supposed to be dried, I'll put it over the door or put it on your closet. But I do laundry. So I want to hear I cook and clean and no, you don't, because you don't do nan laundry and you mop nan floor. I do that. And women be like, well, you come to my house and my mom. No, I'm not. I don't stay here. I don't stay here, so I'm not doing nan laundry.
I'm just saying, dog.
You don't do laundry, huh?
Yeah, I do laundry.
See?
Yeah. I wash, dry, and fold.
Yeah, see?
But
well, I don't fold.
Yeah.
I put it on the hanger.
Yeah, I don't wash, dry, fold.
Yeah. See? Because you got to do something because chicks be like.
Sometimes I think my wife because she'll take my wife because she'll fold too, but sometimes she'll just set the clothes down. She take out the dryer to set them there, and she know that it'll irritate me.
Yeah, it'll irk you.
Yeah. And she know that eventually I focus it irritate me.
Yeah, because it's just
I think she do it on purpose sometimes. Cause she know it irritate me and I go ahead and fold it. Cause it'll just irritate me that it's just sitting there. So, but I think she do it on purpose. She'll fold too. Yeah, I wash clothes and fold. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is part of life.
Yeah, part of life, bro.
Part of life.
And washing clothes is not that difficult. It's not. So
he know he ain't got nobody washing. Like he might tell you he ain't got nobody washing his clothes.
Oh, because they have we have a laundromat in town where you can go drop it off. You pay for it by the pound, and they will ask you what laundry detergent you want.
Where's that at?
It's on Brookside, right there.
I got a whole bunch of stuff that need to be washed out.
It's a little laundromat. Just where 3 Tequilas is at the end of that parking lot in the back. You go in there with your laundry. They'll put it on the scale, tell you how much it is. I think it's $1.80 a pound, and then she'll ask you what detergent you want and then she'll give you a time, and she will text you when it's ready, and all your stuff will be washed.
You done used it before, ain't
you? Yes. Yes. You be in a hurry, and you be like, man, I ain't got time to wash all these clothes. So yeah, we found it on Brookside. You go in there, pay by the pound. She'll say, do you want Tide? Do you want Gain? Do you want Purcell? Do you want all?
It's probably cost $200.
It was $65. $65.
How many loads did you have?
I had probably 4.
That's it?
Yeah, 4.
Uh-huh.
And I had my polos in there. She put them all on hangers. Oh yeah, bro. Put all your socks together, match all your socks, everything, bro.
See, I don't want nobody wash my underwear, dog. I wash my own underwear, dog.
Well, she wash everything. They wash everything.
I don't need nobody washing my underwear. I wash my own underwear, dog. I don't need nobody washing my underwear.
There is a spot in town that does something like if you don't got time, you just drop it off and go pick it up. They'll text you.
That's what I'm saying. All right, y'all.
Well, this is one time, when you're grown, sometimes your washing machine go down. So I had to make huh? Oh no, I don't want to go. No.
All right, y'all. It's September, and September is the beginning of Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And that every week we're gonna mention something about sickle cell awareness. And this week we're gonna talk about sickle cell. According to the CDC, approximately over 300,000 babies are born with sickle cell disease annually worldwide. That's over 300,000 babies are born with sickle cell disease annually worldwide. The disease is most prevalent in sub-Saharan Africa, India, and the Middle East. So it's all about where your ancestry is from. A lot of people want to say, well, this is a black disease. This is a black disease. No, it's not just an African-American disease. It's all about where your ancestry is from. It's about where your ancestry is from. It's not according to race. It's about where your ancestry is from. So there's places in Africa that does not deal with sickle cell disease. There's places in Africa that does not deal with sickle cell disease. So it's not African American disease. It's just more prevalent in America that affects African Americans, black folks in America. But worldwide, it's all about where your ancestry is from. They have a sickle cell clinic in Israel. They have a sickle cell clinic in Asia. They have a sickle cell clinic in India. So there's other places that have sickle cell disease. It was estimated that over 8 million people worldwide live with sickle cell disease. Over 8 million people worldwide. National Sickle Cell Awareness Month is September. National Sickle Cell Day is June 19th. It's celebrated June 19th.
So a fifth of the population has sickle cell trait or sickle cell disease, is what you're telling us.
Yeah,
about a fifth.
It's quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Sickle cell disease it's the number one genetic blood disorder in the world. Sickle cell disease is the number one genetic blood disorder in the world. Not number 2, not number 3.
Number one, but number 1.
Number 1.
You gotta do number 1, number 2.
It's the number one genetic blood disorder in the world. Sickle cell disease is the leading cause of death in children and young adults in affected regions. In sub-Saharan Africa, the mortality rate is estimated to be around 10 to 15% in children under the age of 5. In the United States, the life expectancy of individuals with sickle cell disease is around 50 to 60 years old. Those numbers has increased because of more care, better care. The numbers have increased. It used to be 46 and 48. So numbers have increased since then. In the United States, the birth prevalence of sickle cell disease is around 1 in 365 among African-American births. So it takes 2 individuals with sickle cell trait. They have a 1 in 4 chance to have a child with sickle cell disease. That is each and every pregnancy. They have a 1 in 4 chance of having a child with sickle cell disease, but it takes 2 individuals that have sickle cell trait to have a child with sickle cell disease. This month, September, we are celebrating and we are recognizing September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. If you want to donate, you can donate to the Sickle Cell Awareness Organization, Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease here in Oklahoma. They cover the whole entire state. You can go to www.sicklecelloklahoma.org, www.sicklecelloklahoma.org, and you can donate and be listening on the air about the different activities they have that's going to be going on throughout the state of Oklahoma here in Oklahoma for this month. All right, man. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some college football on what went on, and y'all going to learn to listen to me. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me one day. And I'm going to let y'all know what y'all should listen to me about when we get back on $2 Sports Talk Show.
Peace and Black Power. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson. Whenever I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm listening to The Bobby Eaton Show, 89.9 FM KBOB. For news, information, and critical analysis, The Bobby Eaton Show. That's where Dr. Umar hangs out. How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Community Health Worker Director of Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like you, we are weary of this pandemic. Unfortunately, people of color are disproportionately affected by this virus. The COVID-19 vaccine has been shown effective, not in keeping us from getting the virus, but from hospitalizations and death.
So let me ask you, will you roll up your sleeve and get the vaccine? It's the best shot we've got at fighting this virus. Do it for your life, your family, and your community. To find out more information about the COVID-19 and how it's impacting Oklahomans like you and me, and to find out vaccination sites, go to vaxok.org. That is vax, V-A-X, OK.org.
What? Hey, Trey, you know this one gonna be crazy. That go. Yeah, ain't no limits. Know the grain, so the vine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. New beginnings, ain't no limits. Know the grind, so the vine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. Like a Guinness. We got favor all around, now you see the team. Swore it up, when they get to cutting, they gon' flee the scene. Had to thank the Lord for the suffering, then he intervened. I done been down bad, sketching for any means. I done been out bad, sketching with the outcast. Trying to smell the roses when it's bombs over Baghdad. Jesus told me back then, this ain't about no ass cap. I was just a juvie when he stood me how to bounce back. I was thinking rubies, then he used me, still finessing with a toolie. Got depression, was my best friend, popping necks and feeling woozy. Got some rest and I go through it, I'm in mess, I think I blew it. Then you blessed me through the ruins. We was seeing cells, seeing hell, trying to see a cell. We know Jesus well, pay the bell, this how freedom felt. I know Jesus well, Peter fell, still he made it well. We just eating up, check the smell, this the season well. Ain't no limits, know the grain, so the vine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. New beginnings, ain't no limits. Know the grind, so divine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. New beginnings,
New beginnings. We can't do it like we did it for the business. I'm committed cause I talk it how I live it. I was down bad, now life is splendid. Yeah, life is splendid. I was the driver, ambitions of a rider. Stay litty like a lighter. From my hood, we shooters plus we fighters. The Holy Spirit came in, rewired my brain. Crazy for Christ. Royal blood in my veins, threw rocks at the pen. I was drowning in sin, prodigal son. Ate in the pig pen, swam with.
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, man. I told y'all when I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. The thing is, two things. We're gonna talk about Archie in a minute. But this thing about ranking these teams, I am tired. This has been my pet peeve for the past 3-4 years. they need to stop ranking teams until after game 6. Stop ranking all these teams. You ranking Alabama number 8 and Miami number 10 and LSU number 9 and all these teams are ranking. And you look at Alabama, they trash, now they number 21. Then you got people talking about LSU need to be moved up to number 2 or number 1. Man, please. They ain't did nothing. LSU beat Clemson. Ooh, Clemson. What they do?
It's a top 10 team.
Like I said, should no team be ranked till game 6. So, I'm just saying. This is why I say this. Because we rank all these teams and then we find out they trash, but they already up there. And then it makes harder for these other teams to move up because these teams are trash. They already up there. And then you don't want to move them down because they're inside the SEC or whatever. Stop ranking teams. Stop ranking teams till game 6. After game 6, now you got a better idea where these teams rank.
Well, in the 6 or 7 week, they start with the playoff ranking.
Then that's where you need to start ranking them at. Don't rank until games. There's what is the purpose of ranking? If we got the playoff now, what is the purpose of the AP poll ranking players, teams week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What's the purpose of it?
Well, that's the AP poll. That's what's they're ranking them from the last year's performance.
Last year, you ranking teams from last year's performance that ain't crap. But Florida State just blew out Alabama. But Alabama was a top 8, top 10 team.
Yep, and they look like straight
garbage.
Yeah, trash.
So that's what I'm saying. So you're ranking these teams. Stop ranking these teams. If you're don't start the rankings until week 6. I'll be ranked 0. Every team.
Well, bro. Okay. Remember the old saying: if it walks like a duck and is a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. You know,
just like people say, "Oh, Ohio State, they sorry, they suck, they this, they that." Oh, but Texas was to blow them out by 3 touchdowns. Oh yeah.
Well,
so we just jumped right.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something I didn't know. I didn't know that they had the Patriots defensive coordinator as a new Ohio State defensive coordinator. And so they had a rookie quarterback. They disguised coverage, made him look like he thought he was seeing man.
No. See, now you supposed to make me read you now. Because y'all sure wasn't hollering about no rookie quarterback last week when y'all was talking about old Archie. And I was sitting there talking about he ain't had no experience. He came in last week. Last year in 2 games, he ain't played none. He's going into a hostile environment. He's going to shoot. No. And y'all was talking about, he's All-American. He's good. He's the second coming of sliced bread. He's this and he's that. He's supposed to go show out. He's supposed to do. And I told y'all, they ain't got who's the running backs? Who's the receivers? He got to pay for a line that has to jail. Who's on defense? And y'all said, it's Archie Manning. I said, if his last name wasn't Manning, we wouldn't hear that. Yes, we would. He's All-American. He's this. And now you come in this week talking about it had a rookie quarterback. They had the sky. It sure wasn't saying that last week.
Bro, when you have a defensive coordinator that won multiple
Super Bowls. Because you ain't supposed to pull that mess this week. You ain't supposed to pull that mess this week.
I'm just saying. Three Super Bowl rings, and he's going against a real non-experienced quarterback that he disguised coverage and made him hold on. He was holding on the ball like it was in vogue.
Time out. Y'all wasn't hollering about that. Y'all said he good. He's All-American. He got experience. He played. He should have been playing last year. This and that. And I told y'all.
Because yours trash.
And I told y'all, I said, give him some time. I said he needs time. I said it on the show. I said he needs time. And you and old Byron here that's going to give me my Texas Roadhouse gift card next week because he didn't show up this week. Old Byron right here, he ain't here. Y'all said, oh, he's All-American, he's this. And I told y'all, give the man time. Y'all done anoint him the second coming. Oh, he's a Heisman. Y'all sound just like all these other media people. Now that he didn't do nothing on last week at the shoe, now y'all talking about and jumping off the bandwagon.
No,
stay on the bandwagon.
I'm done jump
Ride with Archie.
I didn't jump off the bandwagon, but I just saw that it is some he has some weaknesses in his game that I'm pretty sure that he's going to make sure that he corrects.
Excuse me, the weaknesses was still there. Y'all seen him against nobodies. Y'all seen him last year when he got in the game, played against nobodies. He didn't play against no good teams. So yeah, he's like an All-American. That's why I told y'all when it came to OU, I can care less about who they play at the beginning. I want to see who they play when they play against tough teams.
Well, they're supposed to have a tough team coming in this weekend because game day is in Norman.
I don't trust Michigan as far as I can throw them.
Well, Underwood's supposed to be the truth.
Underwood.
Underwood.
He the truth.
Well, I'm just saying.
He the truth.
Arch got exposed.
And what did I tell you? I said he was going.
But I still don't believe in Ohio State.
And what did I tell y'all? I said he was going into the shoe, a hostile environment
that had nothing to do
where they haven't lost. They still, I think they on a 27 game opening winning streak in the shoe.
Okay, so you believe in Ohio State is going to be able to run the table and be in the national championship game?
That's not what I was saying.
And I'm just saying, since they dogged out Arch, are they gonna run through the Big Ten and be undefeated and be in the national championship game? Answer me that question.
Their only competition in the Big Ten is Penn State and Michigan. That's it.
Right. So do you believe?
Well, yeah. What is Oregon? No,
Oregon's in there. Oregon's a Big Ten school.
Okay, Oregon might give them some competition, but.
So do you believe?
But I don't think they're gonna run into a defense as good as Texas
until the national championship game
in the Big Ten.
Okay.
So yes, I think if they don't snub their toe, I think Ohio State, which Ohio State is known to lay a cotton picking egg. During the season, against some crazy team.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
But if they don't do that, yes, with the team that they have, because they have some dogs on defense. Everybody thought people thought because Ohio State lost Jim knows, Ohio State lost players. Ohio State just reloaded. They reloaded just like Georgia, just like Alabama has talent over there too. They just need a new coach. But they got talent over there too. Just like LSU reloaded. Ohio State reloaded. They wasn't just one deep. They go 2 and 3 deep at their positions. Just like everybody. Ohio State probably, if you put them in the SEC, they probably can compete. They're an SEC team in the Big Ten with speed. Mostly Big Ten used to be all big boys, and all they did was run the ball, didn't have no speed. Ohio State not that team. They're SEC team playing in the Big Ten. That's why they're able to compete.
Well,
yes, they can run the table in the Big Ten.
I don't see them winning the national championship. I'm gonna say that off top. I don't believe in Ohio State.
But the thing is, I'm not going off of just this one win. I just knew that they can beat Texas Because
They
Texas,
just got them early.
because Texas was coming in with a rookie quarterback
Number one seed.
that had no experience.
Number one.
They had no experience.
They were number one.
It don't matter. They came in with a rookie quarterback that had no experience, and Stark was always known to lay it. Stark is known for doing something that don't make sense. He's known for doing something that don't make sense, that scratch your head, be like, for real?
But I don't think,
and I'm not and this ain't got nothing to do with me being a Texas wronghorn hater. This ain't got nothing. This is me talking from being an analyst. That's why I didn't choose Texas.
Well, this is my impression.
But everybody got caught up on the last name Manning and thought this dude was supposed to come out and say night.
They caught them early.
Yes, they caught him early, and people heard the hype.
But
and
I
guarantee you later.
Let this be week 6 or week 7.
Manning gets and this is what I'm saying. Manning is not a bad player. He gets some more experience up under his belt. The man, he has high school experience. Yes, has he been under Starks for 2 years, but he has not played. He has not been on the field.
I'm just saying, if this game would have been week 6 or week 7, I think we'd have got a totally entire different
week 6, week 7, I probably would have said something totally different because he would have had 6 games under his belt.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So they just caught them early.
But I also think,
and I don't think this loss is gonna hurt Texas.
But I also think Ryan Day would have coached the game differently 6 games because Ohio State would have been more experienced. Their quarterback would have had 6-7 games up under them. Him and Jeremiah would have had a better cohesiveness. Also, with the other receiver on the other side, they would have had a better cohesiveness. So we can say Texas would have been better, but we also can say Ohio State would have been better.
Ooh.
So the game would have went the same, and then it might have been coached differently.
I think it would have been coached
on both sides.
Because to me, this was upsetting me. Why didn't Texas try to not run the ball? They threw on first down over 60% of the time.
But the problem was they was trying to run the ball. They tried to run the ball too much. But Ohio State was too stout. They were scared to allow Manning to get loose because they didn't want to expose him.
I just didn't understand some of the play calling, but that's a whole different.
But just like Ohio State, Ryan Day, they called a conservative game.
Yes, they and I thought they would open up. I thought once they could finally, when they kind of exposed Texas, I thought they would really put their foot on the gas and try to.
You're dealing with 2 rookie quarterbacks on both sides.
True.
And you gotta understand, people talk about that. Texas lost their 2 top receivers.
Yeah.
So Manning coming in don't have the 2 top receivers from last year that left school early.
Well, Ohio State, I think, lost their whole offensive line, both of the running backs.
But they brought in offensive line. Huh? But their best player they had, which is Jeremiah.
True. So can we move on now since you didn't got your one spill out about Ohio State?
Don't, hey man, don't get all uptight because.
No, I'm just saying it's what's more games because I really want to talk about. Well, it's 2 games I really want to talk about.
We'll get there, but don't get all in a tizzy because I keep telling y'all gonna learn to listen to me.
He was right on week 1, and now we got to hear about him being so right.
Learn to listen to me, man.
Okay.
Learn to listen to me. All right. Next game. Let's go Alabama FSU. Alabama Florida State.
Let me go first.
No.
Because mine is gonna be brief. And then you can go on and
all you're gonna say is Alabama trash. That's all you gonna say.
Alabama took an old-fashioned butt whooping. They beat them up in the trenches. They beat them up in the back. They didn't let Alabama do nothing. And it was a dude on a reel who's a Florida fan who said, "This is the first time in a long time that I don't want no Crimson Tide player." He said usually there's about 6 or 7 players that he would want on his Gator squad that plays for the Crimson Tide. He said this is the first time in a long time that he didn't want none of the players from the Crimson Tide. DeBoris, to me, got to go. He got to go. He is really ruining a good gem and a blue blood in college football because I think the job is too big for him because you're going behind a legend. Let's not forget, Saban is a legend. Saban got more 5 Blue Star players that was on his rosters than any other team in the nation when he was coaching Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, Alabama gets about half. So I don't see how he can resurrect this team and make it at least playoff contender in the SEC. I think it's going to be a lot of long weeks for the Crimson Tide come this year because they don't have the manpower to beat up teams like they used to. Because let's be honest, Florida State just played bully ball with the bully and beat them in their own game.
Well, the thing is with Florida State, they got a quarterback in Tommy Castellano who transferred in from Boston. And he told Florida State, he told Alabama, is that they don't have Nick Saban to come to save them.
True, he ain't walking through the door.
And he told them that they can't stop me. And he proceeded to back up
and do what he wanted to do.
His words. And it was almost as if Alabama just said, no mas, no mas.
So they tapped out.
And they didn't have a heart.
So they tapped out.
They didn't fight.
And when do you know, Drone, when do you know a Alabama team not to fight?
They didn't go to the Wizard to try to get a heart. They didn't even go to the Wizard to try to get a brain. They could have went at least tried to go back to Kansas. Something.
So when have you seen the Alabama team not fight?
Last year. But
that's, once again, who's the head coach?
The Birds.
Okay.
But I told y'all that this man is going to be on the hot seat.
Oh, his seat's on fire, bro.
And I told y'all if this man loses against Florida State, I picked him to win. I did. I picked him to win. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I was going off of what Florida State did last year. Because Florida State last year
was trash.
Looked like trash.
Yeah.
And I picked Alabama to win because I said, Alabama got too much talent.
No.
And I know this man is... Okay, last year was a fluke because he came in, didn't know no better. This year, he had a whole off season and everything.
To get ready.
To get ready for the season. He can't come in and do the same thing, not thing, dang, that he did that year. But he come in and he do the same thing that he did last year and did it worse. It was pitiful. It was downright ridiculous. It was so bad. When have you ever seen, and I still don't like rankings. But speaking of rankings, they dropped from number 8 to number 21.
21.
After one game. When have you ever heard of an Alabama team dropping before Nick Saban got there, dropping after one game almost out of the top 25?
Never.
That is downright embarrassing for an Alabama team.
Yes.
Since Nick Saban got there. Now, before Nick Saban, that's different because they wouldn't even rank. But after Nick Saban got there,
they've been in the top 5 every year.
And I agree with Mr. Byron last week. We got to stop comparing Mr. DeBears
to Nick Saban.
Yeah. Because he's not Nick.
No.
But right now, Nick ain't coming through them doors. But he has to do something. He has to dig deep.
I don't think he can, bro.
Because that whooping
that they took,
that Florida State just put on them, and I don't think Florida State is that good.
I can't tell.
I think the quarterback is good. I think their defense. I do think Florida State is better than what they were last year. But good goobity goobs. Alabama made Florida State look like they just all world.
A royal beatdown. A royal beatdown. They beat Alabama down.
And can you imagine if Alabama finishes almost last
in the SEC?
In the SEC.
Oh, DeBoer's gone. He gone. They gonna eject the Mundo.
Well, his buyout is like $70 million.
They'll pay it, but they got to go find a dude. They got to go find that guy.
Alabama, I don't know if Alabama will pay because they don't have that long bread like that.
Oh,
his payout is $70 million. 70, not 25, not 20. 70 million. So it's gonna be hard to pay the birds out with 70 million being his buyout. He ain't like in Texas got that oil money. He in Alabama.
Well, this is what I don't understand. He should have found a way to see what Nick Saban did. He should have picked Nick Saban's brain. And was like, Nick Saban, how are you getting all these guys to commit to the program? And tried to get some pointers from the master. Because his way of doing things ain't working. Because I think this year is the first year that I think this is his recruits. Because I think some of them players last year was Nick Saban recruits.
They still Knicks.
But what I saw Saturday was pathetic. Pathetic.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. I don't see how. I don't see him lasting this because Alabama has a heck of a schedule.
Oh yeah.
They got to go through 9 SEC games. And it's going to be, and if you can't stop teams from running the football down your throats, it's going to be real ugly for Alabama. Quick.
All right, y'all. Next game. I know y'all probably like, y'all ain't talked about OU. I don't need to talk about OU and Illinois State.
That's really not a. That's a.
We already knew OU was gonna be Illinois State. They started off slow, and then material came. The game should have been a lot worse than what it was.
Yeah.
So
Illinois State's got 3 points. What do we need to talk about?
It was a tester for this week. They worked out. They was just trying to work out some of the kinks, dust off some of the rust, and this week we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, because the Wolverines is coming to town.
So we already seen that. We can say defense look good, but hey, defense look good all every year against these wussy teams. So that's my depiction of OU.
Illinois State, because Illinois State wasn't on the same platform as them Sooners, and we knew that going into the ball game. Did we see anything we saw? I mean, anything we didn't want to see? Probably. But did we know the outcome of the game? Yes.
I think the offensive line play has to get better. I think the defensive line play to be declared should be the number one defensive line in the SEC. They should have got to the quarterback a lot better than what they did. So the defense against the Illinois State team. So the defensive line has to get better. Secondary looked good. But the defensive line play has to get better. Defensive line should have been blowing Illinois State off the ball. Offensive line should have been blowing Illinois State off the ball like crazy, like a wildfire. So it is what it is.
But it's week 1.
It's week 1. It was a fill-out game.
Yeah,
that's all it was. But now they got Michigan this week. We'll see what happens. Okay, all right. LSU, Clemson. Klubnik. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah. Number 2.
Looked at horrible.
No.
Looked at horrible.
I don't think he looked horrible. I think LSU made him look like garbage.
He looked horrible. Nessmeyer
looked all right.
Looked okay. I still don't. People want to say, well, he looked good. He's an NFL quarterback. Man, please, he ain't no NFL quarterback.
It's a reason he came back.
Clemson looked like Clemson. LSU had a good defense, but I think both teams played very conservative. Both teams, I don't really think is going too far. I think LSU has a chance because they do have some studs on defense to go somewhere, but if you leave it up to their offense, they ain't going nowhere. So LSU's going to have to rely on their defense, and that's what they did against Clemson. It was a defensive game.
Yes.
And Clemson offense looked horrible. It did not look good. And to have all the transfer portals that came in for Clemson, that finally they did not look good. And LSU really didn't look great. For people to say LSU should be ranked number 1, I don't know what they've been watching just because they beat Clemson. Just because, that's why I say rankings don't mean that. People look at Clemson because they say they was ranked number 4. So now LSU, because they beat Clemson, should be number 1. Did y'all see what Clemson had last year? These are the same players Clemson had last year. So because LSU beat Clemson, they should go up to number 1. That's why rankings right now does not matter. So bump all that. LSU still got to prove something to me. What say y'all?
I think LSU's defense is legit. I don't really believe in Nessmeyer. Clemson, let's be honest. I forgot the head coach's name, but I'm not a fan of his.
Dabo Swinney.
Yeah, Dabo. I'm not a fan at all. So I like when he loses because you see he didn't even interview after the game. But LSU looked okay. Do I think they might make some noise in the SEC? Yes. But is it going to be up to the Heisman Trophy candidate, or is it going to be the defense? To me, it's going to be that defense. I don't think Nessmeyer is all of that. I think he's a okay at best. He's a C+ quarterback. I'm not going to say he's a A or B. And I don't know why. Bro, did you know this? Underwood was supposed to be he was committed to LSU. And when he saw Nessmeyer was coming back, he decommitted and he went to Michigan and got an NIL deal. So a lot of LSU fans are upset that they didn't get Underwood, the 5-star recruit that's going to come down to LSU and make them look good again. So Nessmeyer needs to show out, but I don't think it's in him. I don't think it is in him to be that dog that they're going to need to be. He's not on, even though he watched Jaden Daniels, he is not nowhere in the ballpark of a Jaden Daniels.
Did he look better than he did last year? I think so.
Yes.
He made better throws. He read the field a lot better.
He didn't throw he didn't throw into coverage like he was doing. So
he played a lot better, but I don't think he's not a Joe Burrow.
No. He's not no. He is not in that. He should not be a Heisman candidate because he's not better than the two dudes that was at LSU that actually won the Heisman.
So it's supposed to be it's going to be very interesting on how things are supposed to go. I think LSU is better, but LSU is good every year. But they always come along later on down the road
until they have to start playing the cream of the crop of the SEC, and then they lose.
And so I think Clemson is going to be between Clemson and Florida State in
from what I've seen,
because North Carolina ain't going nowhere.
No, they look good. The uniforms was wonderful.
Yeah, uniforms look nice.
But
Jordan had them decked out.
But them Horned Frogs from TCU came in and straight up beat them down, like Debo.
But the last game we're going to talk about in college, Miami, Notre Dame.
This was probably the best game of the weekend.
The thing is, this is my problem. For one, Notre Dame should have ran the ball. They
best players number 4, and they ain't named to really touch
the ball. They got a 1-2 punch at running back, and Jeremiah ran the ball 10 times.
Yes.
Their quarterback ran the ball more than him. For real, that shouldn't happen.
The number 4, the dude
that's Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, Love didn't really touch the ball.
Yeah, they got to
29 did.
They got to feed him. Their defense, they always a no quit team, so you always got to stay with them. My thing is, Beck is not all that. People want to say, well, Beck looked better. Beck was still throwing the ball away. That catch by number 7, if he wouldn't have made that acrobatic catch,
the one hand,
that was an interception. Yep,
yes.
That was an interception right there because it was going.
It was throwing high.
It was going directly into the hands of that Notre Dame defensive back.
The dude that was standing behind him with his hands like, "Oh, this is mine."
Yep. It would have been an interception.
I thought it was high because you see he had to jump and he couldn't put 2 hands on the ball. So it was high and outside.
And this is what makes it so bad. This how you know something is correct. Cristobal, you paying Beck all this NIL money, brought him down there.
Yeah.
You get a turnover down there in Notre Dame territory.
And I think they get a field goal.
You ran the ball 3 times.
Yeah.
You did not allow Beck to throw the ball not one time, and you settled for the field goal.
Yes.
That speaks volumes to me. that speaks volumes to me. That tells me you don't trust your quarterback. But you brought him down here
to be the man.
But you get a turnover. You got the momentum, and you run the ball 3 times.
And you in scoring range.
Yes. You can put Notre Dame away.
And you say, we're going to run the ball
3 times. We're going to run the ball 3 times and settle for the field goal. For real?
For real.
That's what's so crazy. So Beck is still Beck. And that's what let me know. Miami defense looked okay. But like I said, they're going against Notre Dame. Notre Dame is always you're going to have to play Notre Dame to the bitter end because they're going to fight.
Yes.
But that's just who Notre Dame is. But Notre Dame cannot get a quarterback. If Notre Dame can ever get a quarterback.
You mean a super legit dude?
Yes. If they can ever get a legit quarterback, Notre Dame would be a top 5 legit squad.
Well, just think about it, Drone. Notre Dame does not really recruit that guy. And that guy is not coming to Notre Dame, especially because of the academic responsibility that is on them. So why would you go to Notre Dame when you can go to...
But they didn't listen it up. Because when I interviewed, was it Brooks or somebody, they said they brought back some of the classes that they used to have
Yeah.
to help recruiting.
Well, it ain't helped yet because I ain't really seen the last time Notre Dame had a legit quarterback. It's been since the 90s. Truly a legit guy at quarterback. It's been since the 90s. They have a cool quarterback, but they ain't had that dog. Now they ain't had some Jerome Bettis's and they ain't had some running backs that's been awesome. But a quarterback, they really ain't had that guy. I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
But I'm just saying, if they can get a quarterback, a legit quarterback, he don't have to be a superstar. He just need to be legit. If they can get a legit quarterback,
they might have something.
Yes, and that's what they're missing.
Yes,
they have receivers, they have running backs,
they have an offensive line,
the offensive line, defensive. They just don't have a legit quarterback. If they can get a legit quarterback
at the quarterback position,
they will be.
It seems like
that's what hurts them every year.
Yeah, because it seems like they get a quarterback that either can run the ball or can throw somewhat decent, but can't do both.
Yeah,
because they said that this CJ was not a running quarterback, but they showed him running.
Yeah, he ran more than Jeremiah.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. So it was an odd game. Cristobal, to me, don't trust Beck, and that's just what I pulled from it. He don't trust Beck. I think he was afraid that Beck was going to throw an interception, because regardless of what people think, Beck was throwing the ball over the head. But hey, Miami won, and that's just where the cookie crumbles. But hey,
I got one more thing, bro. One more thing. Did you hear what Mike Gundy said about the Oregon Ducks? Did you hear what he said?
Mm-mm.
The excuses he came up with. He said because Oregon has spent about $40 million on their team, and Oklahoma State has only spent $9 million in the last 3 years in NIL money. So he said that's one of the reasons they might not be able to beat Oregon this Saturday. Did you hear that?
Hey man.
What?
Oregon has beat OSU by 30 points.
Probably. But did you hear Mike Gundy?
No, I ain't trying to. Just because he said that, Oregon has beat OSU by over 30 points.
Well, some people has been riding with Gundy. I'm not really a Gundy fan because he used to be able to get a quarterback, a legit quarterback that had NFL potential.
You don't give bulletin board material to people that don't need bulletin board material.
True.
And that's what he just gave them. And they
have to go up there.
They're gonna beat OSU
by 30.
By 30.
Man.
By 30. By 30.
I think Oklahoma State, to be honest, need to go in a different direction. I think Mike Gundy has worn his welcome out. He done made plenty of money. He got plenty of quarterbacks and receivers and stuff to go to the league. But what has he put in the league lately?
Well, we don't know what he put in the league, but we know what we put on this break. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be right back here on the $2 Sports Talk Show.
Get a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty, ran up. It's a foul move. And one. We say E. Man. Jesus out all my life. I'ma shine bright as a light. I don't need diamonds to shine. I just keep God on my mind, dog. Give him my all till I sign off. Watch me clean like pine saw. Hey. I call God, yeah. Jesus, he the reason I be rapping, singing in the hood and trenches. I don't need to mention this. Some time in prison, I got rescued, not arrested. Now I'm living. I be Holy Spirit sipping Bible toting. I was chosen for this moment, devil choking home, and you don't believe me. Take a look. A few years ago, I paroled. I was in the basement, just a bed and clothes. Prayer work, I'ma let you know. Now I'm saving souls all around the globe, preaching Jesus' name. It's the only hope. Yeah, yeah. He's the only hope. He's the only hope. He's the only one that can save our soul. Yeah, double getting mad cause his tactics whack. I be stomping on the devil like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back.
I just got that people to assist. The show was curved with a dish. MJ follow two fish. Isolation, big risk.
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show. That's Trinity Trey with back to back. All right, man. NFL start this week. We're gonna go over a couple of games, a couple of these big games for this week. Every team plays this week, and it starts on Thursday night. Y'all know we got to go over the first game. Y'all know we got to do it. All because it was a big trade going on. It happened. Oh, first game, Cowboys, Eagles. I don't know what to think about this game. I really don't. I really don't. Cause let's be real. We don't know what to expect from Dallas. We really don't. We don't know because we ain't really seen what the offense is gonna be like. We know.
Dak didn't play at all.
Dak didn't play. Pickens didn't play. Lamb didn't play. None of the running backs played. Offensive line didn't play. So Ferguson, tight end, didn't play. So we don't know what the offense. We know there's new. We know you can't double. None of the receivers. It's going to be hard to double. We know that the offense should be able to score. So we don't know what the offense is going to be like. Defense is up in there too. We know we got someone to help stop the run off the trade from Micah. We know that somebody's gonna have to step up. Either it's gonna be rushed by committee or somebody's gonna have to step up. Secondary, we gave Bland $90-something million for 4 years.
After they let Micah go.
So Diggs might be healthy, able to play. So you really don't know what Dallas you're gonna get. If you go off what you see, you be like, oh, Dallas will get stomped. But like I said, I already said Dallas has have been in a lot of shootouts this year.
Yes.
They've been in a lot of shootouts. But they gotta get. We know Eagleflus is a good defense coordinator. He was sucked at head coach, but the man's a heck of a defense coordinator. Eagles, they on their 7th offensive coordinator, but they bring back everybody pretty much that matter on offense. They got all players on defense. So this game, it's crazy. You got ring night, you got banner night, which most teams on ring night and banner night don't play worth anything. They end up losing because of all the hoop fly. It's a divisional game. You know how those go. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. When you go on paper, Dallas should get blown out. Dallas shouldn't even have a chance in this game. What say you?
Well, I'm gonna start it with this. After the Michael Parsons trade, did Dallas come out better or worse? I'm going to say worse, because I don't think Clark is near the caliber and is going to have near the impact that Michael Parsons had on the defense.
But the thing is, Clark does not do what Michael Parsons did. He don't rush the quarterback. He's strictly a run stopper.
Okay. So one run stopper is going to stop everybody from rushing the ball.
But what if you listen to what Jerry Jones said, what Jerry Jones was saying was the truth. Dallas could not stop the run. You can rush the quarterback all day, but that didn't hurt us. The quarterback didn't. What hurt Dallas? What's the run?
Well,
So if they can't run the ball, they gotta throw it. So I can blitz people to rush the quarterback, but if you can run the ball on me.
Well, to me, Dallas is still the third best team in their division. I still think Philly is better, and I think the Commanders are better. What do both of those teams have?
A run game.
And the quarterback.
I got a quarterback.
And can run. So to me, unless Clark is able to stop that, maybe they have a chance. But I got the Eagles winning by at least 10. Dallas Cowboys is gonna win some games on some shootouts, but against Philadelphia, who they got to see twice, I just think the Eagles is not gonna let their fans down to play at home and to beat Dallas Cowboys down at home.
It's gonna be a shootout. I believe it's gonna be a shootout. I don't think it's gonna be a defensive battle.
I hope it's blockbuster entertainment at its best, but I still don't think the Dallas. I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see it to believe it. Ain't no rankings in the NFL. You gotta come out and play.
Yeah, you gotta play. Next game we're gonna talk about Ravens Bills. Ravens Bills. This is a Sunday night game. This is gonna be very interesting. You got Lamar Jackson and you got Allen, and the Ravens has everything that they need. I still think they need a true number one receiver, but the defense has been in the scheme now for 2 years. This will be second year in this new defensive scheme, so he should be familiar with it. Lamar Jackson has something to prove. Buffalo, they signed Cook. They signed Bosa to replace Von Miller, which is a lot better than Von Miller, because Von Miller's older than 2. Not saying Von Miller was sorry, but let's be honest, he's older than Bosa. Bosa just can't stay healthy.
True.
But if Bosa stay healthy, Bosa's a beast. They got the receivers, but I this is a toss-up. And it's exciting because it's game 1. It's not game 2, game 3, game 4. And it's gonna be good weather. It's not cold, it's not freezing, it's not snow on the ground. So it is good weather. So you're gonna be able to see mano a mano on good weather, good turf, as long as it's not raining. So you're going to have an even playing field. And I think Baltimore has what it takes to get Buffalo. But Buffalo has to come out fighting because they know they don't have too many more chances. Neither do Baltimore. So Baltimore know they got to come out hot. What say y'all?
I think it's going to be a closer game than that. I'm still picking Baltimore to win. I think they're a more complete team. Josh Allen erases a lot of stuff they are lacking at. I don't still see them with the number one receiver, even though they went and got Diggs. I just don't. I think Buffalo is a cursed team, and I don't think that Josh Allen is going to be able to break the curse. It's going to be a close game because Buffalo's at home, but I think the Ravens are going to be able to pull it out because they got that Swiss Army knife that we call Action Jackson, and I think he is going to be on a mission to prove all the doubters wrong.
All right. Last game we're going to talk about here, And y'all already know where I'm going. Y'all already know where I'm going. It's the Lions and Packers. And the reason I picked the Lions and Packers because it's a divisional game. And for one, Michael's traded there. And I think the winner out of this game here holds the cards to win in the division.
You are absolutely right on that one.
Lions, they got two new offense coordinator, two new defense
coordinator. Yep.
But they got the same players,
same head coach.
Then they also get their defensive end back,
Aiden.
But the Packers, they were hurting. I think they was like 26 in pass rush. Now with two bookends, not one, two bookends rushing the quarterback, that's supposed to go up dramatically.
Yes.
It's supposed to help that secondary. No, they was 28. The secondary was far, but it's supposed to help that secondary. They did something crazy this year. They drafted a receiver first round, which something that they never do, out of Texas. Something they never do. Then they free agency. Last time they did that was Reggie White, and they end up in the Super Bowl. If Love can stay healthy, Josh Jacobs running the ball, and if they can get Romeo Doubs to come around, the Packers can be a team to beat. And this game is going to set the tone for the NFC North.
Yes.
And I think this game is supposed to be a slobber knocker.
Yes.
This game right here, it makes me want to get the direct TV package just to see this game right here. Because I think this game is going to be a real slobber knocker, a head hunter, a head. They talking about Parsons might have to get an epidural shot for his back to even play. So I think he's going to be on a pitch count. But even a pitch count is going to be good for them. And so it's going to be interesting just to see what happens with this on this game here. Because the Packers are trying to take down the head honcho of the NFC North. What say y'all?
You were absolutely right. I'm gonna give you your props on this one, Drone. This is gonna be the team that shows who's the big boy on the block. The Packers want to show that they are. Detroit wants to show that they are still the reigning and defending. So I think it's gonna go down to who has the ball last, because they're both explosive teams. I want to see if Love is going to be better in holding on distributing the ball, and the receivers actually catch the ball instead of having the most drops in the league last year. So if they can catch the ball this year, they might be in the running, because we know they're running back solid. Hopefully their receiving core is going to level up a couple of notches with Golden and them boys. And their defense with two bookends, if they get you in third and long, you know them Dawgs is going to come hunting. So either you're going to have a scheme to get rid of the ball or be able to throw the ball deep. But that means you got to be able to put some bodies on some players that's coming to come get you. So we'll see. And I don't think Jared Goff is going to be able to move his feet enough to really dodge two bookends coming at him, especially them second and third and longs. If Detroit gets in second and third and longs, the Packers win easily. If the Detroit Lions are able to get third and shorts where they can use their full access to the playbook, it's going to be a tighter game. But I'm still picking the Packers.
All right, that's what it is. That's great. That's great. That's great. Make these picks, man. Let's get ready to make these picks.
Bet.
Let's get ready to make these picks. Let's get ready to make these picks. Let's get ready to make these picks. All right. Let me see. Hold on. All right, last week, yo, guess what you win last week, dog?
What?
3-7.
Okay.
Hey, Tiller, guess who Big Dog? Guess who Big Dog was last week? Thank you.
Hey, Tiller, do you got a pen over there?
He went. You went 3-7 last week. I got I wrote it down 3-7.
I need a pen.
Oh, before we got here, this how let's make some. I'm gonna give you some high school scores from last week. Real quick. Last week, some high school scores. And one of the Northside Classics, McLean versus Central. McLean 20 beat Central 20-0. Jinx 51, Edmond Santa Fe 7. Broken Arrows was 35-14 over Harbor. Bentonville, they beat Union 28-14. Nathan Hale beat Webster 55-14. Bixby beat Owasso 49-21. And Tahlequah, they beat East Central 55-6.
Yeah.
I did not see the score for Edison or Rogers. So, but that's the scores for last week. Oh, and Booker T. Washington. They beat Muskogee 21-14. Want to say congratulations to one of our two dog family members, Mr. Nate Goodman, head coach of Booker T. Washington Hornets, on his first win at his alma mater. Congratulations, sir, on your first win at your alma mater. Many more wins this year. We're looking forward to seeing that. And we're looking forward to get you on this show so we can do this, so we can get you on the show, interview you on the Two Dawgs Sports Talk Show this year. Congratulations, sir. All right, yo, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Cowboys, Eagles.
Cowboys. No, Eagles.
Chiefs, Chargers.
Chiefs.
Dolphins, Colts.
Dolphins.
Steelers, Jets.
Steelers.
Panthers, Jaguars.
Panthers, Jaguars. Give me the Panthers.
Cardinals, Saints.
Cardinals.
Giants, Commanders.
Commanders.
Buccaneers, Falcons.
Buccaneers.
Bengals, Browns.
Bengals.
Raiders, Patriots.
Patriots.
49ers, Seahawks.
Niners.
Titans, Broncos.
Broncos.
Lions, Packers.
Pack.
Texans, Rams.
Give me the Texans.
Ravens, Bills.
Ravens.
Vikings, Bears.
Vikings.
All right, college. O State, Oregon.
Oregon.
Michigan, OU.
OU.
Tulsa, New Mexico State.
Give me O State.
Tulsa, New Mexico State.
Oh, give me TU.
Stanford, BYU.
BYU.
All right, that's Joe's picks for the week. Drone's Big Dog Picks will be released late on tonight or in the morning, so be on the lookout for him for Drone's Big Dog Picks. Last week, I went 5-5. I told y'all I don't do nothing. All right, scripture for the week comes from Matthew 7:7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. That's Matthew 7:7. All right, y'all. Same time, same place next week. We're gonna talk. Next week we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna have NFL talk about. There's not a lot of big games this week in college. It was hard picking trying to get games to talk about this week.
Oh, and we got a fight.
That's the week after.
Yeah, I'm just saying to get ready for the big fight.
So we got a lot of NFL to talk about next week. Then we got to talk about the OU Michigan game.
Yeah.
Next week. So same time, same place. Make sure y'all tune in. You bark at us.
We bark back. Right.